Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Stationeers. This is part 2 of the atmospheric setup that we started last week. And I'm back. That was fairly quick. Just had to run and plug in my headphones, as I definitely didn't forget that. And I didn't forget to close my suit helmet at all either. I don't know what you're talking about. And I also forgot to grab my tanks out of the closet in there. Oops. Yeah, I can't seem to pick up my data disk out of the floor. Rather inconvenient. Yes, let's grab our tanks and continue setting up our atmospherics. Some more iron frames. Need some more iron. All of the mining I did, I may have to do some more. Yeah, there's only 8 there, and this one's pretty much empty. Well, we'll have to dump it out of here. Alright, and let's grab our iron. At least we have a decent amount stocked up. And we need our iron things. Stuff back into here just in case we get a dust storm. Don't want to lose my precious resources. Be very sad. Need 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, let's store these away. Throw something else in the good old arc furnace here. Just while we're at it. And we still got plenty of power. We will probably want to run our high voltage line all the way over there and set up another grid over on this side. Just to run all of our atmospherics separately. Hey, there's another one of those asteroids. Fly away! I'm not going to chase that one. Learned my lesson last time. And we're going to need some more iron sheets. Oh, I still got them in my inventory. Okay, we'll just leave that one running for a bit. Iron sheets are always good to have around. It's probably enough for now, though. Alright, let's grab those tanks and start getting this stuff set up. There I put them. There they are. Jeez, losing my mind. Make some more pipes as well. Where's our copper? It's in here, right? Let's drop that out and build some wires, because we're going to need them wires. These things do get sent everywhere. Alright, now that we've got a better spot for our tanks, we'll start setting these up. Eventually go through and color them. Oh no! Running out of air again. That's what we're trying to fix here. We'll put this one here. This is going to be our holding tank from the gas input. Jeez, this stuff's going everywhere. Calm oneself. Gotta get a stacker going. Still gonna need more, so we'll leave it going. Yeah, we also need some air, so... we'll let this go just a second. You can keep going while we go fill up our air tank. 1% left. Doesn't get much time. Better timed than that. Yeah, we really don't have much. Making noises. Oh, it's all the pipes bouncing around out there. And it's getting hot in here, 33. We're outside of that ideal temperature for our potatoes. Alright, we can probably stop this now. Too much pipes. Never. Never. No such thing. We'll need some more stuff from our hydraulic pipe bender. But we'll give the gold to the electroprint for now. Along with some more gold to the electroprint. And some more copper into the arc furnace. So we're going to need some other bits and bobs. We'll want some valves to be able to control the flow of copper. Gosh dang it. It's always something. Control the flow of gases in our fluid network. Or in the gas network. Hopefully not fluid network. Don't really want fluids to be forming in this. Stack for these. No. We'll grab a few more. One more. Good. We're also going to need an ice crusher. Which needs gold. Needs 1 gold. Ugh. Steal from the electroprint. This is why I want to split up ores more automatically. It's not going to be one of them fancy systems that's able to, like, call things on request. Not just yet. In the future, though, we will get there. But we'll at least be able to divide it up evenly between all the machines. Or semi-evenly. between all the machines to make sure that they all just have a baseline of whichever resources we've got kicking around. Alright, we'll stick our ice crusher right here, I think. That requires, I don't know what it requires, but let's start plumbing some things together. Just plumb these in nice and straight for now. Do our split offs to different areas a bit later. So now we've got our atmospheric systems, our filtration systems, our pipes. Let's grab our remaining pipes, which we don't have many. This is why we needed to print so many. And we're going to need to come up around here. That's right, the fluid pipe is actually first. So we'll drop that in there. Up. And we're out of plumbing. They will actually just knock out one of these. Throw a inline valve in. And put one there for fun as well. What does this need? Iron sheets and a welder. Luckily, I have both of those. Cable coax. Alright, and we can start on our plumb or power setup. So we'll need to get these two plumbed in as well. But this is our start of our basic setup. Let's get the power run. Straight out with the power. We'll just put these all in. You go through both cable and pipes pretty quickly. So we've got our filtration units, and we will need our filters now. So we're going to do oxygen, nitrogen, CO2, and volatiles. And we'll also need our high voltage connection so that we can actually get this up and running. I think I had some extra 9. That's probably not enough if I had to guess. We'll need a little bit more high voltage cable. So I wanted to check. We did have a dust storm and that can damage the solar panel. Let's just grab our glass sheets before it gets any more broken. There we go. On this, probably go down. Have to take the floor out real quick. Run this cable out of the way. Up to the other side. Need our gold back in here because the heavy cables require gold. And we'll need a transformer over here. We'll probably put a wall up. Oh, there's another pipe. Empty out our waste tank real quick as well. I am glad I can just build in the ground. It does make this significantly easier. Not having to excavate everything. Grab our wall kits while we're here, though. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to have to use our kind of Uggo iron walls for now. I mean, we could use a window. It wouldn't hurt to use a window. I think I'll just stick to the wall. Probably won't even bother putting the panel on it. It's just going to be there to hold up a transformer. Speaking of which... we're missing some of our components that are needed, but we'll grab those here in a moment. Because we do need a few more heavy cable coils. Hey, 15 days on Mars without a single death. I think that's fairly accomplished. Enough. Put that right there. And we can actually take apart one of these cables. We didn't even need any more. Store the rest of these, because we will need them eventually. Have to rebuild our floor as well. Yeah, we're still doing fine on power.
Power low.
Alright. And we need regular cable coils now. Always need more of these. One day, with the help of automation, we won't need as many. Or we'll just have them ready for us when we need them. But for now, we make do. $1,000 and we have power. Now we need filters and something to actually do with these gases. And don't worry, we'll also get to our air conditioning problem. Or, yeah, this one's starting to run a little long. Maybe that'll be a next episode kind of problem. Filtration is complicated. Maybe this will be 2 episodes. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't edited it yet. Trying to keep these down to about a half hour. But filtration takes a bit. Multiple parts. Yeah, this might be a 2-parter. Let's get our filter cartridges. Yeah, we just need iron for those.
Air tank low.
I know. My air tank's running low. We're getting through it. We're getting there. It's getting closer to having proper ability to produce air. Alright. Filters. That's what we do. So let's grab our, starting off with oxygen. We'll make 2 oxygen filters. Go stick those into our filtration units. So first one is oxygen. This has power now, so theoretically, if we feed in some ices, they will build pressure in these pipes. That will come into here. Any oxygen should get filtered and stored in this pipe. And then keep going. This one will do nitrogen. Maybe CO2 next. Yeah, we'll make probably a few more of these, because if you take a look, our suit filters aren't doing so great. We're actually just gonna drop those in the great trash can of the world right now. We don't have a recycler, so there's not much we can do about it. Stick those into our suit and build 2 more for our filtration setup. Carbon dioxide. Now we'll do nitrogen. Alright, there's nitrogen. And last, we'll do volatiles. And the rest, we could do two things with the rest of the gases. So, all that's really left after we do our volatiles filter is pollutant. So we could filter pollutants and store them for whatever reason. Or we could just send it off into the atmosphere. We're the only people on Mars. It's a big planet. We're not going to affect the environment too terribly much, probably. So for now, I think we're just going to vent whatever we don't filter out here. These are the gases we're primarily interested in at the moment. So whatever's left, it'll get sent off into the abyss.
Caution.
So to do that, we're going to grab some more pipes.
Hydration critical.
We're also going to grab a pipe cowl. This allows us to vent whatever we do not sorry about that. Take one pipe cowl to allow us to vent things into the atmosphere, and then some additional pipes. Yeah, we'll get this all assembled, and I think next time we'll give it a test. See if it's able to filter our necessary gases to keep us alive and keep us in business. We'll also probably do some gas mixing to build a better furnace, able to be more precisely controlled. Exciting things. Go. Suit's complaining about not having enough water. So we'll get some water here in a moment. We'll go off this direction. Throw a inline valve. Then a pipe cowl, and that will just vent whatever is unneeded into the atmosphere. But, well, should I wait until next time? We could actually just filter some atmosphere, because the atmosphere in Mars, we do have a very slight atmosphere, is mostly consistent of CO2, nitrogen with a little bit of oxygen. We could give it a quick try just with a active vent to pull in some pressure. Sure, why not? We've worked this hard. Let's see the fruits of our labor, and we need some more gold. Always moving things between assemblers. That is half of this game, is setting up your assemblers for making parts to build more things, to make more assemblers, to build more things. Oh no, it's an infinite loop. Alright, let's put that there. Let's grab our cable coils, wire snips. Go wired in. Let's plumb it in now. Open up that valve. We'll use our atmospheric analyzers. We're going to set this to inwards. Grab our tablet. We've got some pressure building inside of our tank. I don't actually know what the max pressure is for these. We'll open up our plumbing here, and we'll turn this off for a second. Turn on our 1 filter, 2 filter, 3 filter, 4 filter. This is set to open. Let's close it off real quick just so we can observe some buildup in the system. What we should be filtering. Maybe. Oh, our pipes are all closed. Let's open up all our tanks. Got pure oxygen, pure CO2, pure nitrogen, and nothing because there's no volatiles in the air. Oh boy.
Oxygen critical. Pressure critical.
Ooh, alright. Almost broke our streak there. Got too focused and stopped paying attention to what our O2 tank pressure was at. Could have been less than ideal. Let's see. We are indeed filtering atmosphere. It's exciting. We have gases. We'll need to get more stuff here to be able to actually do something with these gases beyond just filter them into tanks. But for now, I think this is a pretty good accomplishment. Pull a little bit more pressure in here. Got very little amounts of these gases for now. These are processing it at, well, let's see if it says processed input 5 mol, pressure differential 0 pascals. So I think these perform better with higher pressure differentials. Oh, you're complaining about water now. That's what the guy's missing. Perhaps. I don't know. All I do know is that I need to open up this valve, or otherwise this pressure is going to continue to increase. So that, now we should get a whole bunch of nasty pollutants right out in the atmosphere. Just as what was intended. But we're baking oxygen liquid CO2. Interesting. Nitrogen and no volatiles again, because our volatiles. There's no volatiles in the atmosphere, so there'd be no volatiles to filter. We will turn our vent off and go drink some water so our guy doesn't die here. Maybe eat a little bit of food and call this episode complete. I think it was rather successful. We've set up our basic gas filtering. We will need to do something with liquids as well. I drank some water. Make another baked potato real quick. Do a little microwave. because a bowl of potato mash turns into a baked potato. There we go. We've gotten lights. We have atmospherics. We can survive longer. We're not just reliant on this tank of oxygen anymore. Next up, we've got to cool down this room a little bit more. I'm pretty sure these potatoes are going to say they're not super happy. But we are well on our way to being a permanent foothold here on Mars, no longer reliant on our starting supplies, and to starting off with more exciting projects like automation and the likes. So, please come back next week for our next episode, and thank you so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, subscribe, perhaps even a comment if you see something that I didn't see or have some advice going forward, I would certainly appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.